No overdraft fees. Help me sleep at night. What's in your wallet?
This is ludicrous.
All right, who called for ludicrous? Oh, you don't need me. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Just file a claim on the app or call us.
Lovely home, by the way.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you drive a vehicle so reliable it's backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty, you stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see what you're capable of in a vehicle that inspires confidence around every corner. Kia, movement that inspires. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available. Warranties include 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain and 5-year, 60,000-mile basic. Warranties are limited. See retailer for details.
There's nothing like a caramel cold brew. Caramel cold brew M&Ms, that is. A delicious combination of smooth, robust coffee flavor and sweet, chewy caramel. Covered in a classic M&M's milk chocolate and wrapped in a colorful candy shell. M&M's with coffee shop vibes. Tap the banner to try new caramel cold brew M&M's today.
Hello, dollar. This is Louis, dollar. It's so nice to have you back. Belong. You looking swell, dollar. I can tell, dollar. You still growing, you still growing, you still going strong. I feel the room sway, but the band's playing one of our old favorite songs from way back when. So take a lap, fellas, find an empty lap, fellas. Darling, never go away again.
Okay, this is probably not going to work because of all the copyright issues, but I'm testing. Google Chrome has turned off reactions. Okay, so I'm testing live stream podcast functionality. Pretty neat. Share screen. Sure. Channel dashboard. No, studio. Also, share tab audio. No, we're not going since Chrome window entire screen. There you go. Okay. Good morning. It's 5:30 a.m. Good morning. Good morning. It's 5:30 a.m. and you're listening to WJB in the morning. Choose entire screen. Good morning. You're listening to WJAB in the morning. I'm your host, Jordan Bieber. Welcome to your morning drive. Wherever you are out there in workout mode or already on the road trying to get to work, we welcome you to our morning broadcast. We're 4 minutes into the television programming hour. Well, not really 4 minutes, but kind of, because... So yeah, I'm sitting with the microphone over here. See it? Right here. One of the rules of broadcasting, folks. Okay, if you're in the studio and you're watching today, you're in for a real treat, because today's special guest is someone who we really like having here. Tell us, folks, what are you doing? Why don't you call in and we'll take your call. First caller, please. Your first caller is my friend. He will not answer because he is not expecting the call. But we are nonetheless trying. Welcome to the JAB Morning Drive Show.
When you drive a vehicle so reliable it's backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty, you stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see what you're capable of in a vehicle that inspires confidence around every corner. Kia, movement that inspires. Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available. Warranties include 10-year 100,000-mile powertrain and 5-year 60,000-mile basic. Warranties are limited. See retailer for details.
There's nothing like a caramel cold brew. Caramel cold brew M&Ms, that is. A delicious combination of smooth, robust coffee flavor and sweet, chewy caramel. Covered in a classic M&M's milk chocolate and wrapped in a colorful candy shell. M&M's with coffee shop vibes. Tap the banner to try new caramel cold brew M&M's today.
Welcome to Nada Yada Island. This season on Nada Yada Island.
When we were new, they spoiled me. They even gave me a phone. But then, it's like I didn't exist.
Don't take Yada Yada from your wireless carrier. Now with Metro, get that new customer feeling again and again. Introducing Metro Flex. Free 5G phones when you join, same deals as new customers when you stay. Only at Metro by T-Mobile. Just bring your number and ID and sign up for an eligible plan. Up to 12 months trade in and get our best deals on select devices.
Talking away. I don't know what to say. I'll say it anyway. Today is a must day to find you shying away. I'm coming for your love of me. So needless to say, I'm upset it, but I'm stolen away. Slowly learning that life is okay. Say up for me, it's no better to be safe than sorry. On me, on me,
Well, folks, that's our show. Thanks for tuning in. Just remember, we're more than happy that you're tuned in, but hit a like, subscribe, or don't. Either way, we'll be here tomorrow. All right, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. This should be live. What happened here? This is still live. So let's not end stream, but like share. No. Should be able to. Okay, we need to get that. That we know what that is. That is watching that, which is that. So why is that what it's watching? No. See? That's that. Let's take a minute, folks, because what we're trying to do, trying to make sure that this is still live streaming, and it's just the screen. Google Chrome has turned off reactions to hand gestures. We're doing good on time. Morning drive. Yeah. Okay, so it's a low definition live stream. What good is that? What on a 10-second delay? Maybe 15 or 20. Second. This live stream quality is terrible. But as you can see, previous videos made are 720p. Okay, so watch. Let's see if I can go to. Just want you guys to see what the channel looks like. Okay, this is the channel that we're watching. The iPad. All right, the iPad's right here. All you gotta do, stay with us. We're not going anywhere. Seems like a hard job. Being in broadcasting seems like a very hard job. It seems like you just gotta get like good at it in technical sense, but also in the very real other sense, in the producing sense. Dead air, not cool. Dead air does not work. Dead air time. Dead air. Like how did I think for so long that I'm completely unnatural in this space? When in reality it's hard for everybody. I thought I was gonna just act like I could do it, and I'm just only halfway decent. So, question for you is, small micro improvements? Sure, small micro improvements. So we're watching there on the screen an old me from a few years ago trying to more or less do the same thing. At the time, I was using different equipment. So let's just cut that video and just watch my iPad, shall we? I am obviously a huge fan of this channel. This is the channel. We just subscribed. We have subscribed to the channel. We're looking at all the content on the channel that is currently currently here doing a live stream, but we're still looking at that channel as we live stream what we're looking at. I'm here on playlists. Here at playlists, we have a couple things that I put together. I don't mind watching something from someone else that's been added to a playlist here. Looks like there is a connected to AirPlay, meaning it should be playing off the TV. It's not. We are experiencing technical difficulties on some level. Really, we are. You know, we're thinking it should just play from the TV. TV is dead silent. Okay.
Here's what you need to know about us. We're
Got it.
Academy. We've been doing this for over 17 years, and our team includes former admission officer.
For those about to sing, we salute you. For those about to play, for those who want to rock, here to kick off the 57th annual Grammy Award, headed down the highway to hell. For the first time ever on the Grammys, AC/DC. Are you ready? We need a guitar band. We need a awesome band. Shooting at the night.
So the TV is putting out that audio. The microphone that is here is now in front of my mouth, and I'm going to do something with the input on the microphone. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. The gain was all the way up here. Okay, we got two knobs on the microphone here. That is actually what I'm speaking into. It's a live mic. It's a hot mic. It's a classic analog mic with a Vocaster 1. So we've got, now I'm right up against it, literally 2 inches. So it's like, it's very clear. It sounds great in the earphones. Now we have a gain or mic input knob. Mic input knob is really, I don't know what the level. Okay, I've been turning it up, turning the dial all the way up, and it should probably be pretty distorted. But I like the sound of my voice, even when it's distorted. But look, the rule of thumb in broadcasting today is you don't need to be up against a microphone. You can have good, loud gain, loud input signal, and be like 6 inches away, so it looks cool when you're filming. Now let me turn the camera here and show you. We're filming and I don't know, I'm just going to rotate here. 6 inches away. A foot, 8 inches, 10 inches. It's good. This is what looks cool, right? I'm not like obsessed with cool, but like this is hard. This is I mean, if I'm looking out at you, at the guy across from me, that guy. Let me show you who I'm looking at. Anyway, I'm not going to play with the mic anymore, but I'm going to show you what this looks like in this angle. You can see that guy. He could be my guest. Okay. I'm in no mood to play games anymore, so I'm trying to rock it out. So let's put some music on. I love when like the radio VJ cuts from his voice to this.
Party
Yep, that brings me back. This brings me back to those glory days, guys, where radio was where you tuned into rock and roll and you got your socks knocked off on the radio listening. And it didn't have to be live, it just had to be spun by a DJ. You know what I'm saying? It didn't have to be watching the TV, you just had to feel it as if it was a rare spin. And right now I'm watching some Grammy performance on YouTube using, of course, YouTube to live stream the podcast that you're listening to and watching. But I'm also right here on my iPad. See? AC/DC Rock or Bust Highway to Hell live at the Grammy Awards 2015. Folks, this is AC/DC at the Grammys archives. We'll be back in just a minute. Fifth Wave Comedy. Fifth Wave Comedy is back. Folks, have you ever wanted to go see something that felt just funny? Well, here it is for you, okay? Jordan Bieber 10 months ago made a Zoom. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here he comes. Here comes the man of the hour. I found this funny but painful to watch. Like, interesting and cool. Look, I made this. Okay. Obviously, this is. We're gonna have to take a quick break, folks. Let's turn off the telly. Turn off all your distractions, your devices, power down, and join us for a live stream. Thank you, Jordan Bieber. We'll be coming in with commentary as needed. Here, I, Jordan Bieber, sit in front of a computer on Zoom video recording, but as you can see wearing sunglasses, I am indeed on that computer making preparations to start exploring what can be talked about on air. At the time, this live Zoom recording was probably conceived of for no particular purpose, and now we're viewing it together. A viewing party. How fun. I'm just going to add some details and color to this story for you folks. As you can see, today being August 16th or 17th in 2024, and watching this on my very own YouTube account uploaded as a 10 months ago, I want to just point out, folks, that even though it was uploaded 10 months ago, it was absolutely recorded well before that. If I had to guess, it was several years ago, but not that many, just maybe 2. I want to point out, folks, that I know exactly around the time of year it was recorded, but I don't know the year of actual recording. Would it have been? Well, now I'm a lot surer that it wasn't last year because the date was September or August. And therefore, even though it's August now, it couldn't have been 10 months ago and August last year. It has to have been August of 2022. During these initial screen tests, I was very concerned with looking cool, feeling as though looking cool was more important than the substance of the material itself. Um, I want to also point out that I knew that the substance was really whack, deficient in the moment I was filming, and also after I uploaded, I still knew it was kind of just cool looking, but not that interesting to hear. And I also want to point out that the reason I'm talking with you in this manner is to make sure that the stimulus into your ears, into your hearts, into your brains, in your jaw, your so that you can respond to it on some level. Because just watching this as is without any noise would have been impossible to really respond to on a conversational way in your brain. Even though you wouldn't actually be talking, you would just be thinking of stuff. And you're still just thinking. If you're talking now, that's weird. But if you're listening, yeah, if you're listening and thinking about how you are amused or giggling of some at the, ooh, there he is. Folks, let's just everyone quiet down so we can watch. If anything interesting is happening on the screen, we're going to try to analyze it. Well, that's, oh, oh, that would have been cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that is really cool, guys. Please don't get mad when the background changes again, even though you're so happy that I'm at the beach. Oh, oh, that's pretty neat. What is that? A microwave? Oh, 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 I know what that is. That's called pixelation. Oh, that's a zoom hat. Well, oh, Jordan, please do not do not keep that. That's so silly and rude. Actually, it's rude. That's so. Oh, don't keep that. Oh, just let it be, guys. At this point, he's just beating a dead goddamned horse. Let's finish up with the. Let's put this man in an institution. Let's do it already. He won't sit still. It's just spilkis. It would have been nice if he came into this situation prepared with a plan, and he just doesn't know how to like. I remember that day wanting so badly to have things to do, say, and if, but no, but it's so hard to. Now I can finally respond. Let's ask ourselves why. Why did I stay pirated it? And that what was the motivation on that? This is where we stuck with. Okay, this is the thumbnail. You know this is exactly what I stayed in character. I doubt I brought the pirate voice. Arr. It sounds like this, Jordan. Arr. Arr. I don't do pirates. But I sure do.
The Met Gala is coming up very soon. Yar. Yar. I've been doing my research about the theme, Yar. I don't know how far back in time I must go to be classically Karl Lagerfeld elegant, but I know I must be there. Arr. For I am fashion. Well, I do have something I can wear. Arr. But I don't want to be a pirate.
Okay, folks, we're just going to break in really quickly. We want to make sure you don't get lost. Jordan, what were you doing that day? Well, guys, I guess I was just like having this like desire to be relevant, invited to some fucking party that's going on across the park here, the Met Gala. It seemed to me that I would have been sort of relevant, about as relevant as any other D-bag or sleazy hoe who was there. I'm not rude. I'm just saying, like, it didn't make me happy to not be thought of, you know. I wanted to go to a party. Any party would have been fine, but that party was like, you know, I like aiming at stuff and just getting to have whatever I wanted. And you know, why am I sounding so sad? I just don't act entitled. I'm not entitled, but I have to say that the reason I'm trying to go to the Met Gala in 2022 is that I can walk. You know, I didn't know if I could walk 2 years from then. I was pretty fucking sad. I can still walk, it turns out, y'all. I can walk. But what if I wanted badly to walk then and run, you know? Maybe I would have run up the red carpet stair thing. I just wanted to be in a position, let's say, to dominate certain things that were there. And so I made the video. I like that photo that you're watching in the background of my Zoom. Okay. That's a photo that I dig. I could sell you that photo. It's by BradleyTheodore.com. He's a street artist. He made a Karl Lagerfeld meets Anna Wintour, like skull and bones shit. And to me, he's a good artist who needed to be. I took the selfie. Then I used that selfie for my phone log camera photo reel stream from years ago, shot on a phone that I probably just don't have anymore. Years and years and years ago. Took it, found it, put it up as the streaming, as the background. It's now the background on my LinkedIn. What's up, LinkedIn? Shout out to LinkedIn, y'all. Shout out to my LinkedIn network. What's up? But like, yeah, I was in this New York City downtown where that was. Then I edited that photo, you know, made it darker, grayer, monochromatic sort of. Oh, okay. Then I made the Zoom thing like 2 years ago and thought I would just dress like a pirate and just immensely just go for it in that video stream. So I broke in from what we were watching together, the watch party, broke in to talk, to set the stage, because this is us. This is now. This is you and me today, 2024, August. But what's really important is that we look together at what I was making back then. So let's get back to it, folks. And thank you for what you're doing for the channel. It's really good to have a channel, you know, and it's good to have the time that you guys are committed to letting our show thrive. So we should be live back on the channel. We should be live, you know, or should be. Apparently the engineering, the TV engineering team, they're having some technical difficulties, but they are getting on it, and we escalated the issue. Yeah, we're live. Keep your ears open, folks.
Oh, and a bottle of rum. Fee-fi-fo-fum. I smell a Met Gala coming up your thumb. Today's sponsor is this beverage. Look, they said I didn't have a face or a body for Hollywood, but I think I clearly have I mean, look, I never booked a big role, okay? I didn't even get booked in a movie. I didn't even get booked for an audition, but I've been going on a lot of Zoom calls, and that's where I'm at in my career. And I'm good with that because when you can bring it all to you, my friends, you own the country. When you have business coming to you, you're the king of your own kingdom. And, you know, I've always wanted to be on the A list, but it turns out that while there is no permanent A list, well, of course there is a little bit of one, but we're not gonna, you know, lament. Most of us are just up and down the B, Z, D, E, F, Z list.
I was
Some
just
of us
trying to
are
make
on like the Excel column number double BB double ZZ. Like it gets bad. And you know, the older you get, the more you realize there's a lot of people, and you know, we all are only so good at what we do. You know, I'm pretty much available to work. You know, I'll do whatever it takes.
Okay, guys. That is just like so damned infuriating because I remember that I was sucking back then that day. I knew it sucked. But I was again all about the visuals, the optics. What I had to say, like that whole joke about status and A-list, I just was trying to get to the part about the column in Excel where your column double D. That to me was the joke I was trying to get to. So getting to a punchline is so key. Again, dead air. Wasted, like you can't dilly-dally in speech. You have to just go for it. And that's so fucking important in everything, guys. Fuck your thoughts. Go to the jokes. Be a comedian. Don't be a wishy-washy dilly-dally motherfucker. You understand? Talk it out, think it out, shoot it out, spit it out. I don't have any problem with anybody admitting that they suck, giving it a try. You never give up. You come back stronger. You punch harder. But you do not let yourself. Unfortunately, I have a nonverbal learning disability. I don't talk or think fast. I just get slowed up. So I'm going to try very, very hard to not fucking. I'm not going to let this video proceed. I think I rewatched this like a little while ago, and probably it's just as painful for the next 30 minutes on that. So what did we learn here? We learned that on this particular video, I had great fashion sense, and I matched my fashion sense and sense of humor was starting to come across, but that I was light on jokes. And so what does that mean? That means that I don't have jokes. I write jokes all the time. I'd like to commit them to memory. I'd like them on a whiteboard like that. With a whiteboard, you can look at the jokes, rehearse the jokes. Yeah, you can use a pen and paper or whatever, but I don't read off pages that well. I need like big cue cards. So that's where I'm at, unfortunately. So it's a stretch to say I'm a working funny person. It's a stretch. Now we're going to watch something else that I made. Thankfully, I upload things that I always liked, whether they were perfect or not. We're going to watch something I love. All right, guys, that was a short I made. I was on a fashion industry theme. I made the short. I think you recognize some of the characters in that video. I'm going back to the channel. Got something new for you.
feng shui. And, does the eye contact work? Does it help? I'm sure it does. And then the question is, what are the other camera angles that we want to play with? I have a sort of. So I do a lot of screen tests, audio tests, set changes, costume, outfit, fucking, like, it doesn't seem to. It's all because I want it to look as professional and seriously cool as possible. I think it's important, really quickly though, to throw it way back to the first video that I thought was really funny that someone else made on YouTube. Check this out.
Hi, I'm Andrew Bieber. Perhaps you've heard of my father, Darren Bieber. He was a rich lawyer. Bieber Law Firms is one of the most respectable and profitable organizations in the community. But you probably know that. And if you don't, you're an idiot. My dad built the Bieber Law Firm from the foundation up. He was a good businessman, and he had a really big house. He was my dad. That loser is dead. And according to his last will and testament, the company belongs to me. Have you recently been in an auto accident? Good. You get a lot of money for that. Medical malpractice? Give me a break. Social security problems? Child custody battles? Oh my God! I'm the best lawyer in America. Don't believe me? Fine. I don't care. Get out of my face. Call me now, even though I don't even need your calls. Why am I even talking to you? You're garbage to me.
Pick up the phone and call Andrew Bieber. 1-888-888-8888 right now.
Hey, buddy, are you stupid? Did you not hear me the first time?
1-888-888-8888 right now.
Why aren't you calling me?
No kidding, right? That kid, Dean Swass Productions. Let's look at the date. 18 years ago. It only has 1,400 views. 18 years ago. This is like the first year of YouTube. I don't know. Like 2024 minus 2006. This guy uploaded this. I found it. I don't know what to say. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Hey, what do you guys think of this video?
Rap music, who are your favorite rappers?
Everybody's talking, but they ain't saying nothing at all. Yeah, they say they got connections, but they ain't got direction at all. And everybody's preaching, but they ain't making sense at all. They say they got the answers, but they don't know the questions at all.
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Who cares?
Not me. Everybody's basking in the light of their own dream. I've been trying to be me, but I keep getting caught in the scene. And nobody's watching, 'cause nobody's heard of me. No, you won't pay attention till you see me in a magazine. Who cares? Yeah, who cares?
Hey, folks. That was me in like a year that I think it would go with. Let's throw it back to 2013. The gang in that awesome video, the artists and the band, Jordan Bieber, lead vocal and backup vocal. The mixer, of course, Ian Marshall, great work. The arranger, the producer, was also done. Some of the arrangement was done by Matt Dodge, the drummer, currently in Los Angeles. Just played the whiskey. The guitar, the fancy guitar part, the electric, that belonged to Nicholas Sosa. And Kevin Stanley on the bass. Recorded in Hollywood, California, guys. In my apartment. So if that can I just stop you? Yeah, I had an apartment. I paid dope real dollars. I put a lot of money into that apartment. I had a drum kit that I paid for, and I paid the musicians. Not I didn't pay them. All right, I paid the mixer. I gave the mixer guy, the producer, like the money in the form of a television. I just traded my TV for the work, and the boys all worked for free. We had 5 songs. That video was shot at the with one of the phones, probably my phone, at the club, Rock and Riley's, maybe something down on Hollywood Boulevard. We got the gig. It was a Tuesday night, and like we did 3 songs. I don't know. And then the video that was just watched here on YouTube, I edited that, put together some other videos that had been made for other purposes. And we put them all together into that to make this video. I made the video edit. And we shot out on Hollywood Boulevard, the Disney characters, the Transformer, Darth Vader, the guitar work outside, shot up near the Hollywood sign, I believe, Beechwood Canyon. And then the last piece, folks, I think we had something in a Batman, Supergirl type situation, Batgirl, Supergirl. I was in that video. It was Tom Madison Films. So licensed from him. If you want to see what that is, the original, I think it's also really worth watching. I'm going to search for it now. It's on a different channel. This channel is called Madison Films. We're going to take it also shot in Hollywood in 2012. And I had a role in this short film that was the precursor to the Madigan films. Tom Madigan is the name. I forgot. I had a role in this Supergirl fan film pilot that he was trying to get attention for. So it's called Madigan Films. And it was Supergirl. As you saw, I was that character, the evil nerd. Supergirl. Madigan. This kid's video is not popping up. Did he delete his account? Supergirl. Thomas Madigan Films. Supergirl. I don't know. Tom Madigan. Madigan. Yeah, it's not popping up, but it was something that we shot, and I just cut the video there. So that was me on Who Cares. Let's go back to my channel. There was other songs. I'm in the mood to reminisce in the music space. That song, Who Cares? We wrote it. No, I wrote it, but the tiny bit of help that was offered by Matt Dodge was super helpful. Chorus adjustment. It's supposed to go verse, bridge, verse, 1, verse 2, chorus, verse 3, verse 4, chorus, bridge, chorus, outro. That's how it's supposed to be, and you don't care, do you? Look, watch Sam Morril. Perhaps one of the older videos he's ever made. Let's see how he does it. Let's see how he does it.
All right, how does we do a suggestion or what? Boston bombing? Oh man, that's old school, huh?
This is recent.
I remember when I first heard about that because I was like, man, me and my brother, we don't do anything together anymore.
No, this isn't recent. This is the original room that they opened.
More recent, I guess. Who? Drake Lee. What is that? Drake Leaks. Drake's dick. Oh, Drake's dick. He's got a pretty nice dick, right? You ever see another celebrity's dick and you're like, fuck, I guess that's what I'm up against. He's got a fucking sweet. Also, doesn't he make women? You heard this, right? Like after he puts hot sauce in the condom. You heard that, right? They think they're about to get a Drake baby. They get a pussy full of Cholula. And what else, guys? The Knicks. I'm a big. I see you're a fan. Look at that. Yeah, I was at the game with Mark last night. I saw a guy in the subway. I was like, "What do you think about the Knicks?" He goes, "Why are you asking me? Because I'm black." And I was like, "You're wearing a fucking Knicks jersey." And he goes, "Because it matches my sneakers." I was like, "That's because you're black." All right. That helps.
Don't pay anything to fix your roof. New York City homeowners can get a free roof.
All right, well, we're coming down to the last minute and a half. I really want to get...
So if your roof is leaking, damaged, or if it's old, keep watching this video to see the easiest and fastest way to get a brand new roof for your home for free.
I want to give you guys a lot of props and respect and show you that I care. I care. The people that watch this all the way through, champs. The people that didn't watch this all the way through, they look at themselves in the mirror every day and they say something very hurtful to themselves that I couldn't repeat. So we're going to close out with the radio jam.
I'm the hero of this little girl. Heaven isn't too far away. Closer to it every day. No matter.
I know you guys love perfect stopping of the TV. Oh, but let's end the transmission. Oh, you know what? The first 4 minutes were probably cuttable anyway. Let's go 4 more minutes. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got.
The white people and everybody else had cars.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get a clear understanding on why I couldn't get a car. And not only that I couldn't get a car, I know that your guests come up and you offer them beverages.
Yeah.
Like mint tea, wheat shots, and I'm a little upset because I don't know if this is racist or whatever. The cucumber part is.
Nope. It's not working for us, is it? We need some other content. We really need you, folks, to absorb. Who wants to absorb some of the costs of this production? I don't know, man. I'm bored. I don't know why I'm bored, but I'm bored. I'm turning off this video. I want to tell you what this is, though. Why shouldn't I? I've been doing it the whole time. I shot video and made a fake Tiffany commercial.
What's the matter with your life? Why you gotta mess with mine? Don't keep sweating what I do, cause I'm gonna be just fine. Check it out, if I wanna take a guy home with me tonight, it's none of your business. And if she wanna be a freak and sell it on the weekend, it's none of your business. Now you shouldn't even get into who I'm giving skins to, it's none of your business. So don't try to change my mind. I tell you one more time, it's none of your business.
Okay. I get it. I know. You're just fed up with me. I'm a feminist, man. I want Salt and Peppa's 19 something hit to make a difference in your life. And I believe the future is me with females. It's just the female future. Let's get to that, Let's get to that. Let's focus on the message. Let's change the world. I'm not gonna say the future is male.
Let them say we're crazy. I don't care about that. Put your hand in my hand, baby. Don't ever look back. Let the world around us just fall apart. Maybe we can make it. We're hard to hold.
And we're approaching our final descent into New York City / Orlando / your mom's bed.
Let's go. Left foot, right foot, levitate. Pop stars, do a leap with the baby. I had to lace my shoes for all the blessings I was chasing. If I ever slip, I fall into a better situation. So catch up, go put some cheese on it, get out and get your bread up. They always leave when you fall, but you run together. Weight of the world on my shoulders, I kept my head up. Now baby, stand up, cause girl, you
want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way.
I think you know what's happening, guys. You can feel it. It's the music of our time, and it's the films of yesteryear. You see what I've been doing there? Yo, they're a fucking cute couple, ain't they? That's why I put that song on. Also, like Tiffany, they want you to buy a ring and be all infatuated enough to buy a ring. Cuties. So I started thinking, what songs do I want to play? Oh, fuck this shit. Taylor Swift. I'm a Taylor Swift feminist, like the rest of you Taylor Swift fans. But I want you to know that these song choices were just instantaneous.
Keep a picture in my wallet like you. Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. I'm not much of a girlfriend. I never seem to get a lot. Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. I'm not much of a girlfriend. I never seem to get a lot. Keep a picture in my wallet like you.
It's all about the juxtaposition of every element in the final media output.
See it all around you.
A good loving gone bad. Usually it's too late when you. I know. I know. I know. I know. Dad?
Only fools rush,
Don't rush in, guys.
but I can't help falling in love.
I don't know. I don't know which song I would use, but I do know why I was really doing it. I thought Breakfast at Tiffany's was the story that we all know of today. And it just needs to be retold, remade. And
What would you do if you were absolutely sure about a person? Wait, let me start you from the beginning. This is my story, and you'd be a fool not to watch, because you're going to hear the greatest love story ever told. She's more than a friend. She's a partner. She's no ordinary tall glass of water. She's top shelf, a Casamigo on the rocks. You ever meet someone so beautifully basic that you knew you were above them on every level? You knew from the first moment you laid eyes on them, you thought, girl, you're not even Levi's jeans, you're Lee. If you saw them at the mall, you would not even look in their direction. You know anyone like that? That's this bitch right here. Some girls' coochie's so dry they gotta be thirst trapping to feel something, act like a stripper in stiletto on abs, but really they can't dance. You'd be surprised if they even own shoes because they belong to the streets. So, the love story. It's real and it's true. They say if you put a woman on a pedestal,
all right, guys.
to look down on you. But what if the pedestal is on a lower floor?
I think that that's my premium content, you know? Maybe I should sell it only to my subscribers. Maybe you need to subscribe and then I'll get a big wave of people to come in, and after they've subscribed, all the love will make me want to give it to you for free. I don't know, but that's something I think you'll learn more about it if you I don't know what I just played for you. I don't know what it made you feel. I know what it was. I know what it made and when I made it. It was very recent. It was one of my latest greatest works. I did a voiceover, told the story, acted a character, wrote a script, shot, and it was really powerful for me. And I wanted to call it a fucking. It's like if Antonio Banderas was hired to do some sort of Dos Equis commercial, and it was a parody. That's what that was. But I'm not going to play it in full. There's a couple of minutes left of that, and I've made different versions of it, as I recall, with different background music. That was the one with the Robbie Williams. She's the one, and there's another version with Prince, and there's another version with the video content is slightly different in all of them. So, but I'm proud of these works. I call them the long form